I forgot the quote from last time.
Sorry?
Wait, I think because you told me to remember the quote to the next meeting. I think I forgot it.
What did I tell? I don't understand.
It was like something a year, some plant rice or something.
Oh, it's a quote, right?
Yeah. If you, yeah, I forgot it.
Okay. All right. No problem. You'll remember soon. It's about sowing a tree, right? And what else?
Rice and educating.
Rice, tree, and the people. Education. Good. Shahina, now what we are going to do is we are going to solve the questions from review questions. Okay? So Shahina, you need to speed up a bit more. Okay? Finish chapter 1 as soon as possible. Now you need to start chapter 2 because now we are going to solve questions from review questions because we already finished chapter 2 and maybe we'll solve some more questions on Thursday, and after that we will start a new chapter on Thursday, and not Thursday, Wednesday. Okay? Good. So last time I think we did 2 examples. Here we're going to solve more examples. You just tell me the idea. How can we solve this? And I'll write it down, okay? And try to calculate fast. Here we need to solve this question. What is the first thing we have to do here? On the left hand side we have 2 fractions, right? On the right hand side we have 1 fraction, actually 1 number. So we have to express the left hand side as a single fraction. After that, cross multiply, and after that, solve it. To do this one, we need to bring into the common denominator, right? What is the common denominator for 7 and 3?
21.
21. To get 21 here, we should multiply by 3. So here we have 3 times x plus 3. And 3 times 7, 21. Minus, how about here? We should multiply by 7. 2 times 7, it is 14. Here we have x minus 4 over 3 times 7, that is 21. On the right hand side, we have 1, right? A common denominator is 21, so we can draw a single fraction line. Now expand these things. 3 times x, 3x. 3 times 3?
9.
9. Okay. Whenever it is minus, you should be careful because minus means minus 14. Minus 14 times x?
Negative 14x.
Okay. Now here we have negative 14 times negative 4.
Negative, that's positive.
Positive 50.
Positive 50, right?
56.
Oh, yeah, it looked like a 0.
Yeah, 4 times 4 is 16. 4 times 10, it is 40. 40 plus 16, 56. On the right-hand side, we have 1. Now, I should eliminate this. Multiply both sides by 21, and also multiply both sides by 21, right? Right-hand side. At the same time, these 2 things gone. 3x minus 4x.
Negative 1x. Or
11x.
11x.
3 minus 14.
Oh, 3 minus 14. I thought you said 3 minus 4.
11x. Okay. What is 9 plus 56?
That is 65.
And on the right-hand side, 1 times 21, we have 21, right?
21.
Okay. Minus 11x. We should take this to the right-hand side. 21 minus 65. Okay. Minus 11x. What is 21 minus 65?
Let me see. Negative 44.
negative 44. So now it is multiplied, right? We should divide both sides by negative 11 and also divide by negative 11. These two things are the same, gone, right? What is that here? X. And also minus minus, it is plus. What is 44 is divided by 11?
4.
4. Very good.
Oh, I see.
So that is the answer, solution, right? That means that if you substitute for this, it will be equal to 1. Check this. For example, if it is 4, 4 plus 3, it is 7 over 7 minus 2 times 4 minus 4.
8. Oh, 4 minus 4 is 0.
Over 3 equals 7 over 7. 1 minus 2 times 0. 0, it is 0. That's equal to 1. Is 1 equal to 1? Yes. So that's the solution. Okay? All right. H. Yes, Shahina, what should we do here? How can we solve this question? I mean, equation.
You have to find the common denominator first.
Okay, here we have list common multiple of 3, 4, 2. What is it? Not
12.
4, not 8, 12. That is 12, right? 12 is the least common multiple because these numbers, if you just write here 2, 3, 4, they have a lot of common multiples. Actually, the smallest one is 12, okay? And after that, 12, 24, 36, also those numbers are common multiples, but among those common multiples, 12 is the smallest one. All right, so here, I will multiply both sides by 12 or bring into the common denominator, right? To get 12 here, the first fraction, we should multiply numerator and denominator by 4. So here we have 4 times x, 4 times 3, plus the second fraction by how much? 3. So here we have 3 times x minus 3 over, here we have 3 times 4. Multiplying by the same number, right? Doesn't change the fraction. And how about here?
6.
6. 6, 2x minus 7 over 6 times 2. On the right hand side, we have 0. It is 12, 12, 12. Now we have a common denominator. I should draw a single fractional line right here. 12, 4 times x. 4x plus, also expand this, 3 times x. 3x minus 3 times 3. 9 minus 6 times 2. 12x. Negative 6 times negative 7.
42. Positive 42.
Positive 42 equals 0, right? All right, now let me multiply both sides by 12. 12, 12, gone, right? And 4x plus 3x?
7x.
7x minus 12x?
Negative 5x.
Negative 5x. All right, we have collected like terms. How about negative 9 plus 42?
That is 51.
Negative 9 plus 42. So signs are opposite, right? So we have to subtract. This one is bigger number, so it will be plus. 42 minus 9.
2, 3, 1, 30, 38,
33.
30. Yeah.
On the right hand side, 0 times 12?
0.
0. Good. Now we should take to the right hand side. Negative 5x equals negative 33. So we should divide both sides by negative 5. X equals negative 33 over negative 5. Minus minus is gone. 33 over 5. Also, we can leave it as a mixed number, right? How many 5s do we have in 33? 6. So that is 6, 3 over 5. That is the answer.
Oh,
Mixed form. Because 6 times 5, 30, 30 plus 3, it is 33.
okay.
That's the same thing as 33 over 5. All right. Let's solve two inequalities here. How do you solve these inequalities? Let's say the first one is 3 times x is less than 27, right? So I should divide both sides by 3. Here x left, only x, 27 over 3, that is 9. So the solution is all the numbers less than 9. And how about here in question B? 2 over 3k. So k is unknown here, 14. How do we eliminate this 2 over 3 from left-hand side?
Reciprocal. Oh, wait. Hold on. 2, 3k, 14. 2,
Reciprocal means here we have a over b. Reciprocal of a over b is b over a. So we should multiply both sides by these fractions reciprocal. That is 3 over 2 times 3 over 2, right? So these things are gone is equal to 1. So what is left here? Here we have only k left. And how about here? 14 times 3. 42. 42 is divided by 2. 21.
Oh, I see. Okay.
Good. Now, Shahina, we will start solving word problems, okay?
Okay.
So to solve word problems first, as you know, we have to read it so quickly, you don't have to understand every word. So when you read for the first time, you have some general idea about the question. Like, for example, a man has a number of ducks costing $10 each and 3 times as many chickens costing $6 each. If the total cost of ducks and chickens is $420, find the number of chickens the man has. Okay, I didn't understand anything, but now I know that we are talking about chickens and ducks and buying and selling, this kind of stuff, right? Like shopping. So, okay, now we have some general idea. So the second time, we need to read a bit slowly and try to understand every keyword, all right? And if possible, while you are reading, we need to use a variable to denote the unknown. And after that, write our equation and solve it, okay? So now read the question.
A man has a number of ducks costing $10 each and 3 times as many chickens costing $6 each. If the total cost of ducks and chickens is $420, find the number of chickens the man has.
Okay, very good. Now let's start from the beginning. So a man has a number of ducks costing $10 each, and there's 3 times as many chickens costing $6 each. Okay. Now a man has a number of ducks. How many ducks does he have? We don't know, right? Let's say the number of ducks is n. All right, or let me just write here, number of ducks, let's denote this with D. And 3 times as many chickens costing $6 each. What does it mean? If I think, okay, let me just, this one as N, right? And 3 times as many chickens costing $6 each. So let me just write here, we have ducks, and here we have chickens. How many ducks does he have? N. Okay. Now, how many chickens does he have?
N times 3.
3 times as many, right? So he has 3 N chickens. So what is the unit price of ducks? $10, right? One duck is $10 unit price. And how about one piece of chicken? It is $6. Okay. So question for you, Shahina. If you buy N ducks, each duck is $10, and 3 N chickens, each one is $6, how much do you pay in total?
$420.
No. Forget about this. We haven't reached here yet, until here. All right. In terms of N, what should I write here? So each duck is $10, and how many ducks did we buy? N. So here we should pay 10 times N dollars, right? Plus, we bought 3 N chickens, and each chicken is $6. So here we have 3 N times $6, right? So altogether, how much did we pay? We paid $420. Okay? So now the rest is easy. Here we have 16, 3 times 6, 18. 18 plus 10, it is 28 N. On the right-hand side, 420. So here N equals 420 over 28, right? And by 42, we can write it as 14 times 30. And this one is 14 times 2. All right, I think we can divide this. That's equal to 15 because these things are gone. 30 is divided by 2. That's equal to 15. What is 15, Shahina?
I think 15 is the number of ducks and chickens
Ducks, only ducks. Number of ducks is N. But what is the question? Find the number of chickens the man has. How many chickens does he have? 3N, right? So now we need to write here. What is 3N? 3N is, so from here, 3 times N equals 3 times 15. That's equal to 45. So we should write here, the man has 45 chickens.
That's a lot of chickens.
A lot?
Somewhat a lot.
Yeah, if you're thinking about your house, maybe it's a lot. But if you're thinking about a big, for example, cafe or restaurant, it's not a lot.
Oh, I see.
Like here, for example, we have university, we have primary school and kindergarten and high school. So our chef every morning, he goes to the market and buys chicken. And he buys around 20 or 15 kilos. Okay. Or at least maybe 30 kilos. So it's something like this. So I don't think he's buying for his family. Next question. Read it.
3 families, A, B, and C, share 480 kilograms of rice. B gets twice as much as A, and C gets half as much as B. How much does each family get?
Okay. I think you understood the problem, right? So we are talking about 480 kg of rice, and 3 families are going to share among each other. Family A, family B, family C. Okay, that's the first part. Second part, it says that B gets twice as much as A.
That's A times.
So how much or how many kilos of rice does family A have? We don't know. So let's say they have X kilos, that A has X kilos of rice. And here it says that B gets twice as much as A. So if this thing is X, so B has 2 times X, right? Continue. And C gets half as much as B. Half as much as B means here we have 1 over 2 times, how about B? It is 2X. And altogether, they share what amount of rice? 480 kg of rice. So here we have X plus 2X plus 1 over 2 times 2X. It should be equal to 480 kg. Right? That is our algebraic equation, right? So we have converted this problem into mathematical problem, equation. We know how to solve this. Here we have x times 2x. It is 3x plus, it is equal to 1x equals 480. And here we have 4 times x equals 480. Both sides divided by 4. And here we have x. 480 is divided by 420. So the question is, how much does each family get? So we can write our answer. Family A, right? Family A gets how much? X. That is 120 kg. And how about family B? 2x, 2 times 120, 240. And how about family C? It is just x. That is 120 kg.
Oh, so B gets the most.
Easy?
Yeah, I get it.
Good. All right, read the problem.
A shopkeeper bought some eggs at 15 cents each. 6 of them were broken, while the rest were sold at 20 cents each. If he made the profit of $4.80, find how many eggs he bought.
Get it?
I think so.
Okay, Shahani. Again, in the questions, as you solve more and more, you will see that immediately you can say, okay, what variable should I use and denote what thing here. If you read this, the first sentence, a shopkeeper bought some eggs. That's a key word. How many eggs? We don't know, right? So let's say the shopkeeper bought XX, XX, and each 15 cents. Okay, so number one is 15 cents XX. So that means that XX, each one is 15 cents. Or if you just simplify this, that's equal to 15x cents. So she paid this amount for this X. Done. Now second condition. 6 of them were broken, right? While the rest were sold at 20 cents. So now, actually, we had 6x here, right? But to some reason, 6 of them were broken. Now, how many x we have here? X minus 6, right?
Oh, yeah.
Because here we have XX. We are doing egg business. While on the way, to some reason, 6 of them were broken. Now we have x minus 6x. And it says that she sold 20 cents each. So one egg we sold for 20 cents. Okay. Now if you simplify this, what we have here? 20 x minus 6 cents. Okay. So what is this, Shahina? We spend money to buy this x, right? In math, we call this cost price. Okay. And how about this one? We are selling, right? And that is our revenue. So we call this selling price. Now, what is the profit? The profit is, for example, you buy a book from the shop and you just read this and finish it, and you bought the book for $45. After 1 month, you don't need it. And you sold your book to your friend for $50, right? You spent $45 and actually received $50. So the difference is your profit, right? So here, our profit, let's say this profit is, let's denote this with P. All right. Now, what is our profit, Shahina? Here, it is selling price minus cost price. And what is our profit? Since everything is in cents, also we have to change this into cents. $4.80 is how many cents?
Can you repeat that? I got distracted.
$4.80. How many cents?
480.
So our profit is 480. And what is the selling price? That is the selling price, 20x minus 6 minus cost price 15x. That is 15x. So now we got our equation. We have to solve this equation. Okay, so now we can solve this. 480, expand this, 20x minus 6 times 20, 120, minus 15x, right? So 120 take to the left-hand side, 480 plus 120 equals, here we have 20x minus 15x. What is it?
That's 5.
5x.
X.
20 minus 15, it is 5. So what is 480 plus 120?
600.
So here, what is x? X is 600 over 5, right? What is 600 over 5?
120.
120.
Oh, so they bought 120 eggs.
What is the question? Find how many eggs he bought. How many eggs did she buy? 120 eggs. Okay?
Okay.
All right. Can you read it?
Yeah. Simony worked part-time at a fast food restaurant during the school holidays. He was paid the normal hourly rate of $2.80 per hour. Overtime rate is 1.5 times the normal rate. He received $173.60 for 54 hours of work. How many hours did he work overtime?
Did you understand the question?
I think so. Yeah.
Okay, in every part of the world, right? Actually, humans, we are allowed to work certain number of hours in a week. If we work more than that hour, it is considered to be overtime. For overtime, companies should pay more than normal rates. Otherwise, nobody wants to take, nighttime and work for the company, right? So to encourage people, to motivate people, companies pay more for overtime. All right. But here in this question, after how many hours it is considered to be overtime, we don't know. So here we have normal number of hours and overtime hours, let's say. Okay. In a week, how many hours did he work? 54 hours, right? The question is, how many hours did he work overtime? So this how many hours did he work overtime? I don't know. Let's say it is N. So this overtime is N. Then how about normal hours? Shahina, if altogether, if he worked 54 hours, if N hours is overtime, and how many hours here is normal hours?
$2.80 per hour.
No. 54 minus N. We are talking about the number of hours.
Okay.
Because here normal hours and overtime hours together, right? Together it is 54. This together it is 54. Okay? So now for normal hour, what is the rate for normal hour? It is $2.80. So it is $2.80. And how about for overtime? For overtime, it says that 1.5 times the normal rate. That means that 1.5 times means it is 1.5 times normal rate. What is the normal rate? 2.80. It is 2.80, right? So normal hour, we work 54 minus N hours. For each hour, we earn $2.80. Overtime, he worked n hours. For each hour, he received this much. And altogether, how much did she get, or did he receive? 173.60. So now we will for our equation here. Then here, 2.80, right? For each hour. How many hours? 54 minus n hours. Plus, for overtime, how many? This much. 1.5 times 2.80. That's right, guys. And how many hours did he work overtime? N hours. Altogether, how much did he receive? 173.60. That is our equation. Now, if you have a calculator, you can use this. So we need to remove the brackets here. 280.54. 2.80 times 54, that's equal to 151, 151.2. Minus 2.80 times n, it is 2.8n. Plus, how about 1.5 times 2.4? 1.5 times 2.4, this 1.5 times 2.4, that's equal to 3.6, right? And
Oh,
here we
yeah.
have n. So here we have n. On the right-hand side, we have 173.6. After you write your equation, decimal point, the last zeros, you don't have to write, right? That means nothing here. So now keep n's on the left, numbers to the right. So here we have 3.6 minus 2.8. What is the thing? Negative 2.8 plus 3.6. It is like 36 minus 28. So that's equal to 0.8n. On the right-hand side, we have 173.6. And take this number to the right-hand side, minus 151.2. So here we have 0.8 and 173, 6 minus 2, it is 4.3 minus 1, it is 2, 7 minus 5, it is 2. 1 minus 1, it is 0. So n equals 22.4 over 0.8. Or multiply numerator and denominator by 10, 2 to 4 over 8. If you divide this, 22 is divided by 8, it is 2. 2 times 8, 16. 22 minus 16 is 6. 64 is divided by 8, it is 8.
Oh, overtime. I get it.
Okay.
Oh,
How many hours did he work overtime? He worked
28.
28 hours.
I see.
15. Okay. And I hope you can solve this question. It's very easy. You want to try it? Read
Yeah,
it.
sure. Peter has 25 sweets and Lillian has 55. How many sweets must Peter give to Lillian so that Lillian will have 4 times as many sweets as Peter?
Okay,
All
Shahina,
right.
I will give you 3 minutes. You try
Three.
this. If you solve it's good, otherwise we will try again. Are you ready?
Yeah.
Okay, start. 3 minutes.
That is 15. No. Yeah, that's 2. That is that is let's see. I have to divide that by see. Wait, no. Wait, what? Um, I'm so close. Let's see.
China, here we made a small mistake. I'm correcting this.
Oh, okay. So that's 80, 20. That is
Done?
I think so. Wait, 4 times. So that's how many? That is so she's 55, right?
35?
55.
55. Look, China, here we are talking about two people. The first one is Peter. Second one is Linian. So initially, the first case, right? Peter has 25 sweets and Linian has 55 sweets. So now Peter is giving away some of his sweets to Linian. How many?
Yeah.
We don't know. How many sweets must Peter give Lilian so that how many? That thing is, let's say it is n. So here, assume that Peter should give away n sweets to Lilian so that Lilian will have 4 times as many sweets as Peter. So if you give n sweets to Lilian, Lilian has 55 sweets, right? Now how many sweets will she have? It is 55 plus n because she received n sweets from Peter, right? But now it's saying that now Lilian will have 4 times. So this Lilian, 55 plus n, will have 4 times as many Swiss as Peter. So Peter has how many? 25 minus n. 25 minus n. That is our equation. So now if you solve this, here we have 55 plus n equals 4 times 25. 100 minus 4 times n, 4n. Take 4n to the left-hand side. Here we have n plus 4n. Here we
It's
have 100. Take 55 to the right-hand side, minus 55. n plus 4n, 5n. 100 minus 55,
45, I think.
45. Then what is n?
9.
45 over 5, that's equal to 9. So the answer, it is 9 sweets.
I got it. I get it now.
Okay? So important thing here is, Shahina, using this variable, you should be able to write our equation. That is the most important step, you know.
Yeah.
That means that you understand the problem. Now we are converting this into mathematical equation. So actually, how to say, moving from this step to this step, that is the most important thing. Okay, and the rest is easy. We know how to solve the equation. Okay.
Okay.
So Shahina, keep practicing. Okay. So try to finish chapter 1. Right after you finish chapter 1, you have to scan it well with your telephone. Okay, and save it as a single file, PDF file, and rename it as chapter 1 homework. Okay. Chapter 1 homework or
Wait,
chapter 1 fundamental algebra. All right, do
I
something.
didn't, like, I downloaded the homework pages, but I did them in my notebook because, like, when I tried to write on it, it would erase when I refreshed it. So, like, should I just take the pictures of the notebook answers?
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay. I just want to see your work, how you're solving the problems. Okay.
Okay.
This is what I want to see.
Yeah, I have to the start. I have a couple questions on them. I think I
Okay.
sent you one of them. It was like I didn't get. I think I was. I thought that I got it, but like I wasn't quite sure. And
Okay.
another one was there was this question where it said, hold on, let me find it. Yeah, it said 4a plus 6b plus 5c, comma, negative 3a minus 9b, comma, a plus 3b minus 4c. I wasn't quite sure what the commas meant.
Yeah, you need to find the sum of these algebraic expressions, right?
Yeah.
So we have 3 algebraic expressions here.
Oh.
Comma means
Like,
we are separating. After comma, we have the second algebraic expression. After comma, we have the third algebraic expression. So you have to add these 3 algebraic expressions together.
oh, okay, I see. Yeah, I get it
Okay?
now. Yeah. Thank
Okay.
you.
Okay, Shahina, that much is enough for today. Okay, see you on Wednesday. All right?
Okay.
Okay,
Bye.
bye-bye. Have a good day. Bye-bye.
You too.